Hi, I'm James, and today we're looking at this expanded mood elements for the Twilight 2000 RPG, written by Daniel Roos. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Daniel. And the idea behind it, it's an 18-page supplement, is to just give some more descriptive text. Now, how useful you'll find that, I suppose, depends on how good you are at describing things. They are in the basic game, but this is obviously an expanded version with extra things. And it's broken down into 4 categories: cities, fields, roads and woods. So there is an extra one being included now for cities, which is quite useful now we've got the Urban Ops supplement out. So we've got a few pages of introduction, so we've got the cover and 2 pages. Last 2 pages are adverts for other things he's written, and then that leaves the main part of it, which is obviously a significant size, because we're only paying $1.96 for this. Even if you pull a couple of ideas out of it, it's been worth it. And each of the categories has got 20, although there is an extra one for cities. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a couple, and these are literally at random. I'm literally just going to turn to a page, put my finger down and see what we've got. So, suddenly, a long dormant street light flickers into life, causing a sickly buzzing yellow glow onto the rubble-strewn street. Its light, an echo from a different time. Almost simultaneously, the shrill wail of an old air-raid siren tears through the heavy silence, its piercing cry a chilling reminder of days filled with terror and turmoil. Fear fills your senses as the siren's wail echoes through the abandoned cityscape. As abruptly as they started, the street light flickers and dies, and the siren's cry falls silent, leaving behind only their ghostly echoes. Where did the sudden surge of electricity come from? And it then refers to, see the Urban Ops plot, power play. Some of them do refer on to scenarios, not many of them. That's actually quite an unusual one. So that's an example of a city one, and there's 21 of those. There's a bonus one for that. So I'll do one from the fields as well. Again, I'll turn to a page and pick a point at random. So, in the midst of a wide open field, a circle of ancient standing stones towers, their hulking forms casting long finger-like shadows across the sun-parched grass. Each monolith, weather-beaten and lichen-clad, bears the imprint of countless centuries, their rough surfaces crisscrossed with cracks and worn smooth by the touch of time and elements. Not so much to use in that one, but that's quite a nice little bit of background. So let's do one from the roads. You come across an eerie roadside shrine adorned with weathered photographs, wilted flowers and small trinkets. It seems to be a memorial, a testament to the tragedy that occurred on this very spot. That's a nice one, I like that one. And I'll do one from the woods as well. So let's have a look. Pick one again at random. So the forest ahead grows dense and dark. As you adventure deeper, you can hear soft, eerie whispers carried on the wind as if the trees are communicating. Strange symbols are carved into the tree trunks, pulsating slightly under your touch. Is it your imagination playing tricks, or is there something lurking in the shadowy depths? Sounds more like one of my D&D adventures, that one. I quite like that one. But there is no end of things to find there. Some of them will actually get you finding something, like an abandoned suitcase at the side of the road. You might find a mass grave. You might find abandoned farm machinery, a wrecked tank. There are some really nice encounters in there. They do set the mood really well. And I quite like them. As I said, for the price you're looking at paying for it, it gives you some, even just get a couple of ideas and you've got, oh, I'm going to take that somewhere. Then that would work really nicely. Part of me just making a random connection there, and bear in mind those were random choices. Excuse me. I can tell it's hay fever season. You could tie the standing stones to that wood with the symbols carved in it. Maybe you're finding a cult. You could tie that one into some bodies at the side of the road that have been killed by the cult. There's always this, oh, make a connection. it's a springboard. It's not a full adventure, it's nothing resembling that, but it's definitely some nice little bits I can pull from there. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please click on the like button below so that I know what people like and I know what to make more of. Alternatively, if you've enjoyed it and think you'd like to see more, please click on the subscribe button. That way you get notified by YouTube whenever I bring out a new video. And you never know, there might be something in there that you hadn't considered, because I do cover a variety of things on the channel. And finally, if you have a little bit of cash going, I now have a Patreon account. I'm always looking for patrons, because at the end of the day, let's be perfectly honest, it's a good way for me to get a little bit of money that will use to buy review items or to travel to museums and so on. I don't put a huge amount on that. At the minute, all we've got is one tier charging £1 a month, which just, as I say, helps cover my costs. See you soon.